Good morning, YMCA staff. This is a video update real quick of Release 54, which we're getting tomorrow from Dayforce. A lot of the things are staying the same, such as people, timesheets, schedules, all the other stuff. But the recruiting part of Dayforce is getting an overhaul to its interface, and it's going to make it a lot easier for everybody to find the information that they need. And this video is a quick overview of that. That way nobody gets lost whenever they open up Dayforce tomorrow. When you first open up recruiting, this is what it's going to look like from the menu, recruiting, bam, here's what it looks like. The top, the circles, these are how many of the job requisitions we have for the association that are canceled, closed, filled, open. These are filters. Clicking on open shows all the positions that are open. Some other awesome features is on the left, you'll see my recently viewed. The more that you go to a position, the higher up on this list it will be. Your list will start off blank, and if you only go to 4 requisitions, then those are the only 4 that will show up. So instead of having to search all the way through the list of all the job recs we have open, you can go straight to the one that you want. So if I always go to look at my lifeguards, I can click on my lifeguard job requisition, and it will open up that job requisition for me, if my mouse will work. And it'll show me all the different candidates I have for that position. If you notice, this is everybody, total, everybody. Maybe I only want to look at those people that are new. So I click on the new button, the new circle. That's the new filter. This is everybody who's applied to be a lifeguard. If you notice, I already have their phone number right there. So if I'm searching for a quick way to get back to somebody, I can pull up their name and bam, that's how I give them a phone call. If you have a application that has a scoring question like lifeguards or CDC or group exercise, you'll still have the score there, which will tell you if they answered affirmative or no to whatever the question is. Also, whenever you click on their name, it'll open up their profile for the candidacy just as if like it always had. You'll have their resume if they've uploaded that. You'll have the questions and all the answers that they have to the questions, such as the open-ended questions that we ask, like conflict resolution, and they're called situational questions, and how they answered those as well, or if they left them blank, which is maybe they put in a bunch of spaces. But you can then also, of course, click through from one person to another. Now, a lot of times, I know you guys have qualified applicants that you might have a position open that has 25 qualified applicants, and you have to be able to go through and sort and decide which applicants I want to come back to. Of those 25, maybe I only want to interview 4. And I need a way to remind myself of those top 4 who have really risen to the top. Or as you're looking at someone's individual profile, let's say this is Jacob Moore, what you can do is under More Actions, you can go and you can add an employee to a short list. Now, a short list is exactly the way that it sounds. It's a list of people, it's very short, that you want to come back to because they really caught your eye, and you don't want to have to go through all 25 applicants to find those 3 that you really like. So maybe I like these people, chosen totally at random. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a guard certification, but maybe they have a guard certification. Or maybe I really like their answers to the questions, but I've chosen these 3 people to go down on my short list. Now, whenever I return to my job requisition, now certain people will have a short list bookmark. And one of my filters is now shortlisted. So after I've gone through and done my due diligence and I've looked at all 25 people, I can come back and I can filter just by my short list, just by those people who have really caught my eye, who now these are the ones I want to call in. And of course, these are the ones I can then check mark for those 3. And if I decide I want to change their status to interviewed, because those are the 3 I want to interview. So now my short list has been turned into my interview list, etc., etc., etc. Now, let's say that you are back on the job requisitions and you just want more information on individual jobs. For instance, this is the evergreen position. The little indicators are very clear on whether or not it's actually still posted. So if you see that something is not posted for some reason, let us know, and we can always get it reposted for you, especially if you still want that position to be open. Whenever you are looking inside an actual job requisition as well, you'll see the same indicators for staff. So, are they current employees? Do they have notes or do they have no notes? So, the filled in circle or the empty circle. Are they a previous employee? And all your buttons are the same. The other part of job requisitions or the recruiting is also the talent community. Talent community is the exact same, where you can look up a candidate by their first or last name or a tag or something specific that you want. The other new addition to the recruiting is going to be very interesting. If your department team would like to keep a talent pool of those you meet at job fairs or those you meet around the year who you want to come back to that maybe haven't applied yet. Maybe they have applied and you want to put them into a talent pool, or you just have typed in their information into the talent community, you can keep a talent pool. Now the thing is that everybody can see every talent pool. So if I were to do a talent pool and I were to add a talent pool that was GARD certified, maybe I really want it to be where that is that GARD certified is people that I really want to keep track of the entire year, because I know that over the course of the summer, I'm going to really need some GARD certified staff. As I have my GARD certified people, I can add to a talent pool. I can add them to a talent pool. And when I add them to a talent pool, that means that whenever I come back over the course of the summer and I open up that GARD certified, I have everybody who's GARD certified right there. No matter what job rec they signed up for, it's a way to track people based on a talent pool. And talent pools are meant to be shared. So GARD certifications or group exercise certifications, or even just great leadership material, or they show a lot of promise. You can keep that talent pool on your team. That way you guys can better track and work with the candidates that you have coming in. This is the brand new recruiting part of Dayforce. We want to make it where it's easy for you guys to get around, that there are no surprises. If you have any questions, email us at hrheroes@ymcatulsa.org or reach out to us at our extensions. Mine is 918-728-3967, and we look forward to working with you in the future.